good.
The Freddy Fazbear.
Oh no. There's a man down.
Best player in your gut.
All in my ass.
Oh, a little Natalie Merchant, right? 10,000 Maniacs.
Listen,
Is that what that is?
it's always a vibe.
That's too many maniacs.
America needs it more than us because our dumb punishments don't compare to the punishment that Tampa and Central Florida is receiving. So if you could kindly donate, that would be much appreciated. You don't have to. You can just watch us click and bait. You guys were all bragging about your teams, but my Mets have advanced to the National League Championship Series. So
Yes, they have.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're a happy boy. I've been streaming with you on Dumpster.
long, suffering Met fan. We have advanced past the hated Phillies, which in football terms, Brandon, that's like beating the Chiefs.
For Drake May. I am not.
I mean, how could you be terrified for that guy? With that offensive line, with Alex Van Pelt calling the same 4 plays over and over again and questions of running back and no wide receivers, you have a question about Drake May being okay in that system? Dude, have some faith.
I think when it comes to Rattler, you also have like Kamara that you can hand the ball off to. Like Vita Vea, is going to be a problem. Perna, you good, buddy?
Yeah. Do you have acid reflux over there? You all right?
Could you hear that? I muted it.
Yeah, you muted it, but I saw it on your face, and I just wanted to check in to make sure you're good.
It just went down the wrong pipe, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's all that hopium inhalation. I completely.
I'm a weird dude. I could have been in the popular crew, or I could have been a nerd. You don't know.
Sure.
You don't know. I could have picked on other kids.
I mean, you probably did pick on other kids.
I was an athlete. I was on the baseball team.
You were a bench player on the baseball team. What are you talking about, dude?
I made it, though. I was on the varsity baseball team. So
Tree just calling it out and be like, there's no mystery. We're just going to cut right through.
Yeah, you were the kind of dude who would probably pretend like you were a key jock, but you were a guy who was just warming the benches. Be like, I'm on the baseball team. It's like, you got 5 plate appearances last year, dude. They were during blowouts.
That is accurate, but I played in I went to a high school with almost 1,700 kids, and they only kept 16 kids on the baseball team.
He's going to try and get the ball to Chris Olave, so that seems like a good plan.
I hope so. I mean,
seems like a very good plan. Just throw it to Olave.
Give it to Olave and throw a deep ball or 2 to Shaheed.
Astronaut thing, like he for a few weeks, king of the world last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had last year was weird.
Yeah.
And Jake
Kyle
Brown
Allen
played
had like
last
a
year, and
2019.
Flacco comes
Kyle
in.
Allen.
Yep. It was the year of the backup.
Do you know what the strangest hype train was? Bailey Zapp. When he had
Bailey
a hype
Zappi?
train. I was like,
Dude,
why
you know
are
why,
people on
5?
this
Who did
train?
he play really well against? The effing Packers. Like, we went into overtime with them. And, like, because Mac Jones got hurt, and we're like, okay, it's Zapp. We should be fine. And then goes out and lights it up. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man.
Against the Browns. No.
Yeah, that was funny.
Kill me.
That was really funny. I think 25,000 people watched you have an actual meltdown on stream.
I think it was like 20,
that was good for you,
save me,
ultimately.
Jesus.
Yes.
Save me, Jeepus.
It did work out.
Not really.
I mean, if you wanted the Browns to be bad after that, then it worked out.
I mean, it's kind of like they're a lot like the Pittsburgh Pirates. Like they were dog shit for 20 years. You get a few good years where you're good. You have your big moment in the playoffs. You have hope, and then you go back to being shit. Speaking of which, speaking of the Browns, when are they going to give up on Deshaun Watson?
If you took the context out of it, of like how much money he was getting paid, the PR nightmare, what have you, he would not be a starter right now.
No.
Just like with the way it's being. If you just take a look at it very pragmatically of like, hey, you're winning us. He's not.
No, and he might not even be on a roster.
And then you add in all the context, and you're like, it is so much worse. It's so much worse.
Josh, I wouldn't go that far, dude. I would not go that far.
I get that it's hindsight, but for the Browns to think that Watson was the missing piece between them and a Super Bowl run, it seems so absurd and so far from reality today.
Remember that they blamed Baker Mayfield because he played with a shoulder injury, and he was bad, but he should have never been playing. And now he's been traded and he's doing well in Tampa Bay, so it makes it even worse in hindsight because everyone knew Baker got fucked.
Yeah, it was fear of missing out, right? Like the Falcons were making a hard push for Watson,
Saints,
and the Saints, and
the Browns came out of nowhere.
The Browns, they were like, "Oh, we'll guarantee all this.
We'll
money
guarantee everything."
If those other teams want him, that's got to be a good idea. But it wasn't. Here's the thing. Here's a game I want to play, okay? And we can add Watson into the mix here. All right? Deshaun Watson, Drake May. Do you think well, actually, we'll just compare Drake May to these stat lines right now. Drake May going in for the Patriots. Do you think he can put up better numbers than Tyler Huntley or Jacoby Brissett from this last game here? Do you think Drake May can get over if he gets $160 and a touchdown, I'll call it a win. Or 100 and he gets 200 yards and no interceptions. You think he can do that this week?
200's a lot.
It shouldn't be.
For the Patriots, like 200, I have a tough time saying
who they
he can hit 200.
They're playing Texans. Josh Allen couldn't get 200 against them.
Yeah.
The
did
Texans
you see
take
Caleb
a lot of
Williams
penalties,
running for his life against the Texans? Like, again, the interior offensive line, not good, but this is... Yeah, I don't know if he gets to 200.
You think he can get $160 and a TD?
I hope he can. I really hope. I hope for the guy that he can.
His projection's got to be like 150 at the most, right? Like I've never seen so many low projections this year. The passing game is not yielding a lot of yards. Like I could just see his projection being. Yeah, look at that.
How about this
game? This one I could see a little bit more in line.
You think you can out Mason or Tyler?
I think Mason might be a good.
Hey! Mason Rudolph at least moved the ball.
He did. That was basically 3 quarters of play. Another quarter, Mason could have got to 96 yards.
He was used to it on the Steelers. All they did was like short passes
Another
and hand off
quarter.
the ball.
Here's a real possibility. They could be getting their asses kicked, and they're just like, Drake, just let it loose. Just go fire some balls, and he gets over 100 yards. But 150, I see as being a mathematical improbability for Drake May. I'm going to go sub 150.
$125 and a TD. You think Drake May can get more than Deshaun Watson?
Complete about 50% of his passes, 125 and a TD.
Against a horde
I think that's where you're hoping to be.
Yeah. I think we should just have it like there's all these stats out there. There should just be is he better than Deshaun Watson every week? Like, is Drake May better than Deshaun Watson?
I'm fully on board with this.
Yes or
if
no?
you have a working shoulder, you're better than Deshaun Watson.
Right. You know how
Cam Newton in retirement might be better than Deshaun Watson right now. Fortunate thing is, the Bengals defense is fucking atrocious.
It's not good.
Like, it's bad all year. They've had a lot of injuries too. Dax Hill's out for the year. They've lost Trey Hendrickson. He's banged up. They have a couple other guys like Sam Halbert got banished to the shadow realm by a stiff arm from Lamar Jackson. Like, it's bad.
He's literally done nothing in the last 5 years for that football team. Not scared of Bosa.
And just watching
every chance that Perna gets, he's just like, I just want to let you know, I do
not scared of that man.
You're not scared of Nick Bosa.
If their tackles don't play, the Chargers are dead.
Going to more or less play on how he's doing, how he's reacting to the defense. Because last week was not good. He was missing a lot of throws. It was his weakest performance as a Steeler.
Smart idea.
Tradition. That's right. I don't know what I'm going to rhyme it with. Here we go. 2019, 18, 17, 16, 15, 4. The expectations for Drake May are on the floor. Oh yeah, don't know if he's gonna throw a little or a lot. We just don't want him to die back there and take a shot. No. Stay safe, Drake May. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that.
That was good, yeah. The expectations on the floor, bars.
Thanks.
Bars.
Pretty impressed with that.
We raised about $50 for charity.
Hey,
Thank
let's
you
go.
all.
Let's
Appreciate
go.
it. Every little bit counts.
Definitely. It looks like I raised about 300. I want to thank Xavier Buxton, Carol Calvert, a couple anonymous donations, Irvin Alvarado too. Thank you all for donating to Direct Relief. So I appreciate each and every one of you for doing.
We did 565.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
That's
Tom, what'd you do?
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
669.
Ooh, oh, dude, you should have given 3 less so you could done the 666 and then pull up the double horns.
Nice number.
I think it should, if you raise the most for charity, you should be rewarded. Like instead of a punishment.
You got to stream the game tonight as your reward.
Oh man, the thing I was already gonna do.
Ah,
how will
terrible.
I ever recover?
Yeah, you have to
All right.
recreate the Alex Jones before and after pick.